Hi there everybody, this is Farmer Bob and welcome back to my channel. Awesome to be busy with another video on the Let's Play. Don't know if you have watched the previous two that I've already released, but anyway, today we are continuing with our Let's Play just to see how far we can go and what needs to be done. But before we go, guys, or before we get started, just want to have a quick chat about the ideal harvester that I've added to the vehicle lineup. But before I do that, if this is your first time, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and please do share my channel with your friends and everyone that likes the game. It really helps my little channel to grow, so I appreciate that, guys. Awesome, man. So yes, the Fendt Ideal, the 10T, I've added that to the vehicle lineup, as well as the 45-foot header. Now, when you go into your garage, just want to clear this up, guys. There is some confusion about it going around, but if you look at the Ideal harvester, it shows that it can only harvest cotton, which is true. It can harvest cotton because this is Iconic's mod of the Fendt Ideal harvester, and he has made it to be able to harvest cotton as well. So don't be dismayed about that. It can harvest all the fruits, so don't worry about it. Whatever header you put on this determines what it can harvest. There is a cotton harvest pack from Iconic, which is actually made for this harvester as well, which I didn't include because, I mean, I don't know of anyone planting cotton, you know. Maybe there's the odd guy that do that, and if that is you, then great, man, just go and buy but yeah, for this Let's Play it's not allowed because it's not in the mods. I'm talking under correction. Let's just quickly look at the cotton technology. Maybe it is here. No, that's the lizards, so it's not in there. Cotton, sugarcane, forage, corn. I think the Iconic is in here. Yes, the corns are in here, but the cotton is not part of this Let's Play, guys. So if you want to do cotton, you're going to go with the in-game cotton stuff, you know. You're going to have to go with the in-game cotton technology here, which is that one there. So yeah, just to clear that up, guys, the Ideal harvester I've given you works with the header here, which is the Iconic one, the 45 feet, which I've added. So these you can use to your heart's content, and there's all the fruit that it can use. So it harvests all the fruits that a normal draper can handle, you know. So yeah, don't be fussed about the harvester showing you that it can harvest only cotton. I have tested it. It works perfect, guys. It actually harvests all the other fruits. You just attach the header and harvest the wheat if you want to plant wheat. So yeah, it is a working harvester. It's not a gimmick or a useless thing, you know. Good, great, man. So I'm glad that it's sorted out of the way. Just want to quickly drop this guy off and then park the harvester. Right, so an update where we are. We have finished doing all the fields. All the fields have been plowed. So yes, that's all done, guys. Oh, and I've just bumped my harvester, my brand new harvester. I'm sure the farm owner is not going to be very happy about that. But yeah, let's just leave it there. And see, there's luckily nothing damaged or whatever, so we are happy chappies. Great, man. Good. So I have already serviced the sowing machine. It's there, as well as the John Deere tractor that we used for the sowing on that contract. Yeah, and unfortunately, guys, that contract is still a bust. I'm still waiting for that fruit to grow. We'll have a look just now if it is fully grown already, because I've showed you in the previous episode what happened there. It is crazy. So if you're in the same boat, guys, I've been thinking about that a bit. If you are in the same boat as I have been, just don't do sowing anymore unless you want to go on with the sowing, and just make a note on the side of what you have sowed and what contracts you've done. We'll see now the outcome. Yeah, it is still showing only 21% on that contract that I've done, but it is fully sown with oat. So if you look at the growth, it will show you there it's still busy growing. So I'm waiting for it to finish growing the center to see if that is going to go to 0, or the guy is going to suddenly wake up and see, oh, the whole field is planted. So yeah, so let's see what happens there. I'm very dismayed about that, because it's been I spent 10 grand sowing that field for the guy, and now he is reckoning I only sowed 21%. And if you look at the Let's Play, earlier on in the Let's Play, you saw, and I think I quickly showed you there, I was on 71%. And yeah, so it's crazy, man, totally crazy. Right, so let's jump out here. Service this guy. Yeah, there we go, very nice, all serviced and ready to roll again. I'm not the guy that's too fussed about washing the vehicles after a quick job, but yeah, end of year, I think it's a good time to give the vehicles a good wash, but not after every use, you know. If there's big problems with it, yeah, I suppose you give it a good wash and do the fixes. Personally, I hate working on dirty things, you know. Even in my workshop, if I work, I want a clean thing to work, I will wash an engine or whatever I'm busy working on. I'll wash before I work on it if it's filthy, you know, because yeah, I hate that. It's just terrible. Anyways, great. So what is next up for us, guys? I can't do anything more contract wise before this guy has made up his mind. So what I will suggest, guys, if it goes pear-shaped and we have to now if he doesn't acknowledge our work, I'm going to cancel the contract, but I'm going to make a note of the money, and I'm going to add this to my total. So you are allowed to do the same, because this is a bug in the game. It's not your fault or my fault or anybody's fault. It's an actual bug in the game, the actual working of the game. There's a problem there with the contract. So yeah, for some reason our contract worker has gone berserk. Good stuff. Great, man. Yeah, I hope you're having a nice day, having something nice to drink. I've already had a nice coffee, so I'm very happy and content. But for now, there is actually nothing I can do on the farm. We have plowed. We are waiting to seed. There's no weeds to do. We have fertilized. We have fertilized all the fields. This one doesn't want to fertilize any more than it is. And so the next stages of fertilization will happen in growth of plants, you know. So after we've sowed, we'll do another fertilize. There needs to be 3. This guy is way ahead, so I suppose we won't have to do anything there. But the other ones, after each growth stage of the plants, if you go here to your growing, there's like 4 stages of growth. So we will do this first 2. You start with 1, and then that one will give 1, and that one will give 1, and then it will carry the crop through to the end. Good. Okay, so that is basically what we can do now. I can't do anything else. I want to do some contracts. I don't have money. So I'm like basically rolling my thumbs. The only thing I can do now is forward time by the hour, which I probably will do. So let's forward till 4 o'clock, and let's take it from there. There we go. And then just have a look at our thing of growth. Because we're running seasons, guys, you cannot modify the growth speed. There's no way to do it unless I'm sure crop growth scale, intensity, crop moisture, snow track, snow mode, season introductions. No, that's just a rotation planner and what. So, and even if you go into the game settings, you can't change the growth rate anymore. It's been removed by seasons. So because seasons control now your crop growth. So you can do your plowing and lime and weeds and those type of stuff, but not the growth like in your normal game where you can say fast or slow or whatever. Anyway, so let us forward some more. I'm going to go 2 hours. Let's go to 8 o'clock and see what's happening. I suppose it doesn't really matter because we're going to sleep anyway. Let's have a look. Hopefully this guy has woken up now. No, the growth is still not there. So what is going on? I'm going to forward some more. Let's forward till 12 o'clock. And then let's have a look what happens at 12. If it's not ready in the morning, it should have been ready already, because we're on day 3 already. So I'm going to, if it's not ready in the morning, I will cancel the job thing and just make a note of that money, add it to my total at the end. Let's go to 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and it's raining. Wonderful, beautiful, perfect timing. As a farmer, you cannot be more grateful for the rain before you want to sow. So that is perfect. Isn't that a blessing, guys? Look at that, man. Our soil is getting extra nitrogen from the sky, all a blessing, landing onto it, and the moisture of the soil is going up, and we are just putting an awesome platform for our seeds to go in. So this is really awesome. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There you go. It's all now in growth stage. So let's look what Mr. Gerber now thinks. And he is now still adamant that our field is only 21% done. So I would think I'm going to cancel the job, guys. I'm going to make a note here, 48,129. I'm going to add this to my total just to keep that in mind. And I will not blame any one of you. If you want to do a sowing job, just make sure you complete the job as I did. Be honest about it. And if you've done the whole job like this, there's the fruit top. It's sown completely. You've seen me sowing it and it's there. So you will know if you've sowed the field or not. And if the guy pulls the same trick on you, and remember we said 5 speed. Sorry, I forgot now to set this up because we've fooled around with the time. We run the Let's Play on 5 speed to be fair to everyone. Make the challenge a little bit more interesting, because if you can run at 1 speed, imagine how long what is that, 12 days is going to be. It's going to take forever, 12 days of real-time farming. Oh no, that won't work, guys. So yeah, 5 times is the speed, and at least if we go 5 times, it narrows it down to in-game a lot, so it's 12 divided by 5, which is about 2.5 days in comparison, so yes, let's just leave it at that. So Mr. Gerber, I'm so sorry, I'm going to cancel this now and lose all payment. Yes, we're going to, but we're not going to lose all payment, but for you we are. All right, so I would suggest, guys, just go for any contract you want. Just add the total if you've done the job and you've done what he asked, and it does the same as mine. Just go for it, collect, so we can get rid of that. Here's another one, sowing field 2. Now field 2 is just as big as, it's a tiny bit smaller than field 1 if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the same hassle again, because then I have to keep making notes of what I want to add. The problem is just I'm going to have there's no way for you to add it. There is actually a way. I can actually show you how to add it into your game. Let me do that while we're talking. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to save your game like so. Save the game. You're going to quit the game. Oh, I was busy looking at some videos on the iconic pack just to make sure I haven't missed anything, You quit the game like so. Go into your folder system. I just want to make that big so you can see. and you go into your save game, and that will be save game 1. Now this obviously, like I said from the very first start, your honesty is on your shoulders. I'm not going to babysit anybody. So if you come and be dishonest on your XMLs, then it's not going to be up to me, you know. So anyway, so what you do then, you go into your career save game, you open that, and you will see at your credits, or is it money? It's called money. Here we go, money. So there's your money that you have currently in the game. So you add the amount that that was for that field contract. So it is 27,165 plus my field contract was 48,129, which I should have received. So if I add that two together, it is 75,294, which mine should be. So I just double click here, 75,294. You save it. I just want to have a look. I think there's another space where you also have to change it, and it's not only on this one. It is 75,294, or is it 924? 294, yeah. 75,294. So it's not on this XML. There's another XML that you need to add it to, and that is, was it now farms? I think it's farms, yes. So you look for the same thing there, players 304, money, there it is. So this money before the dot, you need to change that to the total of mine was 75,294. So you have to change that to 75,294. So that two places you have to just change at farms and at the other one, and there you are happy to add your money. So now we can close it up, go into the game, and let's just see if it worked. 75,294 is our total that we should have. So that you can do, just make a note on the side of all the contracts that you have done, and add them all up together with the money that you have in the bank, and that way we can bypass this fault in the game, because it's not a map problem or a mod problem or anything. It's a game problem. It's got nothing to do. It's a Giants problem. Nothing to do with us, you know. Good. So here we go. I'm sitting with a long load process again. Oh no, luckily not. Right. So now we should be in the game. 75,294. We've got our bucks and we are all happy. Mr. Paul Gabber, you didn't cheat us out of our money. So everyone is a winner. Everyone is a winner. That is good. Good. Alright, yo, I'm so grateful for this rain, guys. I know in the game, unfortunately, the game is not that realistic that water counts, but in real life, water is amazing stuff for the plants, you know. That is what makes them grow and grow and have a good start. So yeah, I'm once again looking at some contracts. Let's have a look. I can sow in the rain, unless Seasons is going to warn me. I doubt it will, but I think I can sow in the rain. There is another sowing contract on field 2. Plant some rye on field 2 for this guy. It's Paul Gerber again. The weasel, he got us the first time, and so I'm wondering if he's going to do the same with us again. So let's have a look at field 2. Yeah, you see field 2 is a tiny bit smaller than field 1. Maybe if maybe I can make it, you know, if I run it same. I don't know if I'll make it, because I haven't got an overload wagon to add seed in the field. I have to drive back here to the farm to fill it up. And what I can do actually, guys, is thinking that trailer, I can't load that by hand. What I can do is this, to show you a trick, guys. How do you like to see a trick? It's going to cost me to buy a trailer, a small trailer to handle seed. And I don't think I've got auto load trailers in the game. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Let's have a quick look before I do it. Yeah, I don't have auto load trailers. The only thing to do then is to buy an overload wagon, and it's 20 grand. Hey man, alright, let's just buy it. This one takes 8,000 liters together with the capacity of this thing, which is 8, I think 5,800. It should be enough to fill up that small field. How many times did I fill up on that field 1? I did 4 times. So yeah, 8,000 is going to be too small, guys. Yeah, 8,000. Alright, let's do it. Let's buy an overload wagon. Because yeah, we need to make some money. Actually, we have enough money to sow our crops now. It's late winter. It is 8:41. We've got enough time because tomorrow is the first day of spring, and we're going to start sowing our fields. So if I don't finish that today, yeah, field 2. Let's do it, man. Let's do it just for fun. Let's see if Paul Gerber yeah, if he can honor our day's labor this time around. Otherwise, we'll just jippo him again the same way, because it's 39 grand, guys, and it's like money for nothing, you know. 39 grand just for sowing. Let's accept that one. Mr. Gerber, we're going to give you another chance, you know, just to be fair. Let's give him another chance, guys. I believe in other chances, so let's do it. Let us get some seeds up here. I've actually loading seed in the rain. If you load quick, I don't think it will be a problem. Sorry, I have to press R to fill up. There you go. Quickly close the lid so you don't have too much worries. There will never be enough moisture in there to hinder that little bit of seed. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this load out to the main farm. Let's go there. This is main farm to south farm. So we want to go from south farm to main farm. Yes, so here we go. Let's drive the course at the first waypoint. Point to point. Go. Great, man. So this guy is going to drive there for us, and we can now in our own time send our Landy up to the shop to collect us a overloading wagon. I just want to have a look. This has got a ball attachment. Let's first see, let's buy this first before we go. An auger wagon. This one has got 19,000 liters. Wonderful, wonderful. That one is too expensive. This is almost 40 grand. My word. But it can take seeds. There's seeds and everything. So it's like the whole job that we're doing. And this is only like 8,000. Doesn't it have an extension? No, it doesn't even have an extension. I think this is in the Alpine farming pack. I think so. If I'm correct, guys. I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's go for this one. Let's buy it. Wheel setup. It's got 19,000 liters. That's enough for 3 extra fillings. So let's go for it. Let's not be shy. Right. Oh, and I wanted to have a look at what type of hitch that has. Oh yeah, I'm sure that will fit the Landy, so it can drive nice and fast. Good. So let us go to our farm. Let's go to it is shop. No, it's header, and then it's shop, and then it's car. There we go. And then we go here to first waypoint. Go drive the course, guys. We'll see you there. So the landy is going to go nice and fast. If I can just set the speed up, turn speeds. Let's make turn speeds a bit slower. 40. I'm not going to go on the field, but let's go there. Speed from recording, speed maximum. What I like about the new course play is you can actually set a speed here at speed maximum. So yeah, at the moment let's just leave it there. It's gonna go nice and fast. Nice. So how far is our tractor? Oh, the JCB is standing in the rain. We are almost there. Oh, we are at the farm. Yeah, that is perfect timing. Perfect timing. We want to go to field number 2 with our tractor, and I think that guy said we must plant. What did he want us to plant? It was rye. So let's go rye. Rye. I'm sure he said rye. We'll verify just now before we start planting. But I suppose it will give us a warning anyway. Hey, are you crazy? I wanted rye. That type of thing. Okay, good. Field 2. Have I got one for field 2? There was a field 3. I don't have a field 2. So let us... Oh, almost had a jackknife there. Did you see that? That's what's happening when you don't look where you're driving, guys. Good, so let us create a, we want field work. We want to create a folder called F2, field 2. And then we also want to see now, where is F2? There it is, okay. I also want to, I'm not going to bother now with I normally create edges, but yeah, just to not bother now. Let's go course generation, field 2, headlands, let's go 6, it's enough. Clockwise, the overlap we want 1%, 18 meters, generate for us a course for course play. Good, there you are. Go back. You see now, look at this horrible way the edge look. Nah, guys, I can't work like that. So let us just go quickly make an edge for field 2. It's so simple and easy. Let's just quickly create one. So bear with me. Sorry, we must go to like that. Record. Just go hit 3 for max speed. Let's come in close. And let's just drive around the map quickly, or the field rather, not the map. Ooh. Our Land Rover should be at its waypoint probably any second now. But we get a pop-up. The driver of our Land Rover will give us a call on the radio. Boss, I'm here at the shop. What do you want me to do? So we give some attention to him just now. Let's just get this worker going, and then we'll go to the Land Rover and see where he is. Yeah, I particularly like Land Rovers. They're not very reliable vehicles, but they are like the old Lister motor, you know. You keep working on it and the thing keeps going, you know. Basically, your relationship with the Land Rover. I know, I had one in my life, so actually I had 2, come to think of it. I had 2 during the course of my life, so yes. First one was a Defender and the other one, no, both was Defenders. Alright, so we're almost there. So now you just create a nice smooth edge for it, and you're going to see the difference it's going to make to our field edge. Makes a huge difference, guys. For any field that is not square or rectangular, just create an edge for it, and I'm going to show you now how nice it's going to look. Your eyes is going to pop out, so just make sure you've got something to catch them in, you know? Otherwise you're going to have your eyes like rolling around. You don't want that. Good. Okay, so in story, let's just save it as edge, like so. Drop it in there into our map. Grab it and into F2, which is there. And now you can go and grab our plow. Listen to me. There you go. Our landy just radioed. Boss, I'm here at the shop. Another tip, guys, whenever you grab or buy one of these planters or any of these long equipment with a long axle, in the front, make sure you select the 3-point connection, not the normal hitch point, because if you do the hitch point, you're not going to have the same turn radius. This thing can turn virtually like that, 90 degrees, where if you had the hitch point, it's closer to the vehicle, and then it just jams. It keeps on jamming when you want to turn sharp. So yeah, that's just a tip for you, free of charge. Great stuff, man. Alright, so F2, we want to go field work now. Create a course, field 2, no, currently loaded course, like that. I'm going to go 8 this time just to see. 1%, that's the few things on current vehicle position. That's normally, yeah, that looks great. Check now the difference, guys. Much smoother. If you look at the edge there at the back, yeah, straight like an arrow, no in and out nonsense. Look at that beautiful line there. Great. Okay, so we can get this guy to drive. I just want to make sure we want rye on it. And this time around, we're going to just keep on sowing until we finish, and hopefully we'll be able to finish in time. Right, so drive the first waypoint, and it's planting rye like crazy. Okay, I just want to see the speeds. It's still max. Okay. Oh, we wanted to go here and just save this temporary course into sow 18 meters. I just like keeping my stuff organized like that, you know, it's always handy. So sow 18 meters into F2, like so. And we can take these things out of the way because it's horrible looking. Great, so our worker is A for a wag. It's raining like crazy. We don't have anyone complaining about the wet soil, so luckily it's not clogging the little disc, so good stuff. Let's go to our landy. Let's give some attention here. Put this guy to stop. Let's just have a look. Righty, there's our nice overloading wagon, and this is unfortunately the only way for you to get seed into that system, unless you buy them in pallets, and you can park next to the pallet and press R. But to tell you the truth, I honestly don't like the pallets. And another tip, guys, the pallets is way more expensive. You can work it out. Way more expensive than buying through the silos that I've put up there. That fill stations are very cheap. It's like I can actually show you while we now wait for our little driver to take our stuff up there. Let me quickly show you here for interest's sake. Big bags. You get mods now with 10,000 liter big bags. Ooh, oh my word. The landy just made a roll. Did you see that in the background? I'm going to put the turn speed a bit down. How did it happen? I think this thing is top heavy. Luckily there's no damage. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Okay guys, let's just bring the turn speed down a bit, because we're going to have the same problems. Let's make it 25. That should be alright. Otherwise, show me, and we're going to have to go to recording here. only got that to street speed. Of course, max. Oh, here we go. We can put the street speed max. We can actually push this up to 7 here. I see, this is where it goes up. I'm just going to put it 70 for front course max. Why is it going so slow now? It's like really slow down for the corner, eh? Anyways, not to worry. Let us go and carry on with our things. I'm gonna leave this. I'll better keep an eye on that driver. He's a bit reckless, eh? I'll make a note in his schedule here. He's a bit reckless, this guy. Yeah? Hey, you better drive safe. This is a warning from Farmer Bob. Be careful. Our vehicles are priceless, you know. It costs a lot to maintain. Okay, anyways, I was talking about the seed. I'm going to show you. We were talking about the big bags. Now the big bags, if you go seed, which you are busy with, it's $900 for 1,000 liters. So it's almost like $9 per liter by the looks of it. No, it's 1,000. It's 90 cents per liter, you know. So it is crazy to think. Is it 90 cents? Yeah. $900. Yeah. So it's crazy to think how expensive this is to compare now to what it comes out of the bins. I'm going to show you now the difference. You can clearly see the difference. Okay, so let us wait for this guy to get back to the farm. It's almost there, so we can quickly work out the so it's definitely 90 cents per liter, you know. I've just verified my maths here just to be safe. I know you guys like to laugh at my stupidity, so let's not make a habit of that. How's this guy going? Oh, I'm pushing. Oh, I wanted to just go tab. All this time. You see, it's already like 78% coming down, and he hasn't done one circle yet. So yeah, this harvester is a bit thirsty on seed. Not really made for planting big fields by the looks of it. That's why I like to put mods on, you know, that can have a little bit bigger capacity. Because, I mean, 5,000 liters. It's not a lot of seed if it goes that quick, you know. So yeah, but anyways, what do I know? So let us go to our fill station. There it is coming up. We're going to fill this boy. And this guy, just to make sure, we'll see now when it fills it up. We will get it here. It was, what was it? 19,000 liters. So we're going to add 19,000 liters of seed, because we're going to use it anyway now on our field. Let us do that. Right. Oh, I must stop the driver, because we are already there. What's interesting is this thing has got a PTO. I'm probably going to have to bring the fast track here to run this. 19,000 liters of seed will be a bit overkill for the landy to handle. It probably will pull it, but I'm not going to make a mistake there. Let's just quickly, let's close the top, get the landy out of the way, bring our fast track in here. I'll just park here for now. Ooh, luckily it's a landy here. We almost went for a 4x4 drive. Good. to mattress. Let's get rid of the mattress. See, that's why I don't wash my vehicles, because the rain does it for me, you know. Look at how nice and clean this is already becoming, you know, just from standing in the rain. Yeah, it's getting clean, guys. Wonderful. Let's fill it up quick. Quickly fill it and close it up so water doesn't get in there. Good. This guy is 70%, yeah. I think this is going to be wonderful, you know, especially when we start planting the field 18. Instead of running up and down with the tractor, we can put the fast track in this guy to overload seed into the seeder. That would be wonderful. We're going to have to keep an eye now on how much it costs to fill this. So let's have a look. 8,549. Okay, 8,549. I'm going to write this down. 8,549, and it is 19,000. So if you take there you go, it's 44 cents a litre compared to 90 cents. So it's almost half price, guys. So there's a good tip for you. Don't go and buy bags, or don't fill anywhere else than at the full stations. Because buying bulk like this is always cheaper, even in real life. It's just the way to go. Buy bulk and you save a lot. I'm going to go here now, and I'm going to go up to max speed, 73. And let's take a drive over. I'm not going to put the worker on this time, because we've got nothing else to do now than just driving around. I love the wet look on the equipment, you know, with the rain falling. And look at this JCB, it's almost sparkling clean. It's from the rain. Good tip, guys, don't park your stuff in the sheds, park it outside so the rain can clean it. I must actually take that plow and open it, but I suppose it will wash nice and clean in the rain, because that thing was filthy. And even the seeder is, or the planter is parked in the rain, so yeah, it will also be nice and clean when we get back. What a nice blessing. I like it. So we've got some good rains before we sow tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will clear up. But like I say, it's not the sowing. The sowing part is not hindered by the rain. So you can't harvest in the rain, because obviously you don't want put wet seed into your silo. So it's horrible. And also wet seed and wet things that you harvest will clog up your harvester and everything. It will be a big mess. So yeah, you don't ever harvest in the rain. But for us here, you can sow in the rain, because everything is nice and dry in the equipment. It's just a matter of the little discs opening the ground and the air pressure pumping in the seeds, and then the little disc close it again right behind the injection point, you know. So very, very nice. Makes sense. So this field 1. Now we can jump into field 2. Now field 1 is sowed. Mr. Carver, you must be very happy with our crop now. I thought he cheated us out of our money. Anyway, we sorted him out good. Right, let's see how far this guy is. I'm going to just park here, because I've got an idea that on his 4th round he might need to be filled up. So let's just park here and wait. In fact, let's just go over. So we've gone 2 rounds on 50%, yes. So at his 4th round, at the end of his 4th round, so we're close to where he is making the jump from rows, you know. So yeah, this is a good spot to wait for him. And yeah, so patiently wait for him to just carry on seeding. And I really honestly hope this time around. If we can finish the job before the growth kicks in. Now I'm waiting for this thing to save. Oh my gosh. Come on. I must really move my game onto my SSD. Good. Oh, this is now convenient, guys. Now we've got some idling time here on our hands. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the video here for the day while we are waiting for this thing to come right. I don't know why it is doing this now suddenly. Here it is. Are you now happy and saved? Good. There it is. It is busy sowing, as you can see. Growth. It is planted. So just hopefully we can finish it before before it is stopping, you know, or going into first growth, first stage. Great, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do the rest of the day, just finish this job, and then I'm going to forward. I think time-wise, if we look at time, it's 11 o'clock. This is probably going to finish by 2 or 3. And I'm not going to do another job for today. So I'm just going to catch you in the next video as I do day number 1 on our farm for sowing, which will be the first day of spring. And that's the time to plant. So that is, quickly have a look at our calendar there. We are there. And tomorrow is the day for lettuce, because we're going to plant lettuce like crazy. Good. Right, so tomorrow is another action-packed day, and a nice full video of sitting and watching the tractors go about and making sure everything runs smoothly. Just what the farm manager does, you know. Good. Anyway, guys, remember to hit the like. It really helps my channel grow and people to find the videos, and for the, what do you call it, the scripts and stuff to run on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Also share my videos on my channel and also my website. Check out my website and everything there on the blogs. My blogs are always up to date with what I do. A good way to keep track with the maps that I do and everything that I create on Farming Simulator. Great, guys. Take care, man. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.